travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation. Alright, so welcome back everybody. So after defeating the Juggernaut, our party celebrated their victory and took the opportunity to level up, though they won't fully feel the benefits of their new abilities until they've had a chance to have a long rest. Deciding to split up temporarily, the party left Dusted behind in the control room to manipulate the mechanisms while they explored further. Dusted experimented with the controls, discovering that the blue dial and button align to turn the cogs. The rest of the party then ventured into the central cog, only to find themselves confronted by three imposing, shambling mounds and a room that was filled with poisonous gas. Fleeing for their lives, they managed to escape to the safety of the third cog, the passageways between each proving too small for the mounds to enter. In the relative safety of the third cog, Dusted rotated the cogs back to their original positions while the party regrouped. They found themselves in a spacious room adorned with a dragon mosaic on the ground, bearing a key around its neck. Cupboards lined the walls and two exits beckoned, one to the north, blocked by a portcullis with 5 lights above, and another leading south to the golden mastodon statue. Thalris led the way south, while Dusted left the control room, heading to the central cog, wary of the vegetative monstrosities within. Contacting Lunan for guidance, Dusted opted to wait patiently until Lunan made contact again. Meanwhile, Thalris, Vargo, and Yolena inspected the area around the mastodon statue, noticing deep scratches and a star-shaped impression on its forehead, resembling the lever in the control room. Unable to move the statue, they returned to the third cog, where they unwittingly triggered an ambush by opening one of the cupboard doors. 6 orc warriors and their chieftain charged at them, resulting in a fierce battle. In the aftermath of the battle, enemies defeated, our party noticed that one of the red teardrop gems above the portcullis blocking the northern exit flickers out, and at the same time, the orcs on the ground disintegrate into ash. And this is where we pick up. Over to you.
Are you telling me we have to fight whatever hides inside these wardrobes?
That's what it looks like.
I don't feel much for fighting right now. If you look at Luna and you see he is barely hanging on.
Vargo will inspect again the wardrobes, trying to find. He seems to remember vague traces of what they may contain.
Alright, so each of the 5 wardrobes are made of teak wood. The wardrobe that you just opened, that was depicting an army of orcs clashing with an army of hobgoblins. Another wardrobe depicts a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms. The next one is the face of an ornate clock. And the second to last one, the scene depicts screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains. And the last one depicts some undead creatures eating the bones of the dead.
I agree. If we are supposed to fight these things, we should rest.
Some of them
But-
seem pretty cryptic as well.
Yeah. More reason to be careful. But how do we tell Dusted?
Let him wait.
I can talk to him. If he's in the right position.
What's the range?
So-
Is it 60 or 120?
120 or 100.
Yeah, he's about 90, 80, 90 away.
Message is
Uh,
120.
He's
Ask him if he has had the potion of gaseous form already.
Also, just a thing, the spell doesn't pass through walls.
No,
So-
but we have the gaps in the holes of the walls.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But Luna will try to contact Dusted.
Mm-hmm.
Dusted, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, great.
You left some nasty plants down here.
Yeah, and we have even nastier things over here. We're pretty beat up here, but right now we're fine. And trying to figure out what our next step will be. Do you still have that potion of gaseous form?
I still have all the potions. I have one of invisibility, one of speed. I think I gave you the poison resistant one, or Jalena, and then we have one of gaseous form, yeah.
I provide others with that information.
Do we feel comfortable taking a rest apart from Dusted?
A long rest or a short rest?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Vago? I mean, Valrus has already encouraged you that you should totally leave Dusted unattended for several hours. Ah.
'Cause
How do
I-
we get him to get to us without using the gaseous form?
I can do a little bit of healing. I could give us all 3d8. And after that, I'm spent. It's all cantrips from then.
The thing is, I'm no longer with magic. I'm expand as well.
And or I could do one Great Guardian. Stand in the middle. Someone would have to heal me first.
I think the suggestion was to put it in position 4 and have me walk on the cogs to you.
That's also one of the options.
I mean, if you can do that, then yeah. That would be the best solution. I didn't recall that walking over the cogs was an option.
Oh yeah, we've discussed it a few times, but it's sort of like which one of the positions should it be? But the thing is, the reason you didn't want that to put it in that position was that you could not access the 2 exits then, because
Right.
position 4 doesn't allow you to go to either the north or the south. So we will be trapped with each other in there, so to speak, unless we go back over the cogs. And if we go back over the cogs and then readjust it, we have to repeat everything again.
Isn't
well,
position
that-
5 better then?
I cannot get you on position 5.
But that can be dealt with.
I think.
after
Can
we
I?
rest.
Oh yeah, I can. Or no,
You-
I can't because the room. Oh wait, then I can go through that room. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe I can get to you there. Yeah, sure.
You definitely can get to us on position 5. Position 4, you wouldn't be able to leave the control room. Unless you use
Sure.
gaseous form.
No, I think the positioning would be fine for that, wouldn't it?
You might be locked behind a wall. Since you're in the
Oh,
storeroom.
yeah. Hmm.
So I think position 5 is the only way to get to us. And then you might have to swim and or climb on the cogs. Because you would have to climb past the poison room.
But I asked that last time.
Yeah.
Which was that the issue with that idea of swimming or crawling on walls was that beyond what I could see anyway, or any of us could see, the hallways that lead to the chambers are all the way down. So you would have to swim under the cogs and around the cogs and climb up on them again, which is not necessarily guaranteed that you can do that.
No,
so
but you can
it's a little
climb
bit
on the walls. I guess.
Yeah,
you can climb on the walls.
But the walls go to the ceiling, all of them.
Yeah, but can't you even climb on the ceiling?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to get past the cogs then, right? The cog rooms either. All of them touch the ceiling.
No,
Even
but
the
you don't have
hallways.
to. You just have to get to us. We're talking about rest together.
Could you show the previous picture, please, so I can demonstrate this?
You have it in the handouts, otherwise.
Are you talking about the control room picture?
Yeah, I meant the control room picture right now. Could I have the previous one with the cogs? Exactly.
The map.
Yeah. So, if we set it in position, what did we agree on? 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I would be able to get out on this side, over here. This cog would not be able to pass through here. So I would have to climb over here. And then up on the walls of the poison room and around it, and then out and over. That's possible. The discussion we had earlier was that these corridors, this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's very upset with me that I keep clicking stuff. It just turned the whole map white now in defiance of my.
Saying stop touching me.
Stop! Yeah, exactly. I just have to reload it. What I meant was that the discussion we had about swimming and climbing and all that kind of stuff earlier was. Can I even find it now? There we go. Was that this corridor here and this corridor down here, they went all the way down, at least to the surface of the water, maybe even all the way down to the bottom. So they would also block off any attempts at climbing on the walls down there. So I would have to get access to the walls up here.
All you have to do is climb. Can you climb on the ceiling?
But how do I get from... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
If the wall goes all the way up to the ceiling, you climb the wall.
And then
the
climb...
ceiling.
Then climb on the ceiling. Oh, like that, yeah. Okay, now I get what you're saying, yeah, okay. Yes, okay, that makes more sense to me, yeah.
Alternatively, circling this. There might be some...
Oh, we are turning it so it looks like the 5th position one. Oh, thank you.
That should be correct for position 5.
I think it is.
For some reason, one of the rooms has concentration for me or something like that. There's a marker over there.
Yeah. Is this at position 5 at the moment then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's charmed. Sorry, the position is charmed.
Charmed position.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The.
Oh,
Sorry, it was just
That's because you're fingering the controls. The controls are charged by your touch.
Oh god, no, no. So that is what you want me to do, to join you at that.
If we're gonna take a rest, it might be behoovant.
Wise. Yeah.
If you turn the cogs to position 5 like this, then it'll be relatively simple for you to go out through the first cog, out the doorway, traverse the side of the cog, jump over to the other one, traverse the outside of the cog, jump over to the middle, onto the third, and then meet them where.
Yeah. But I think Axel's idea was that I climbed on the outside of the wall of the cog room, the first one, up onto the ceiling of this floor, and then climbed around.
If it's the spider climb spell, he should be able to climb the ceiling on that.
Yeah, it's not the spider climb spell. I think it might be the same definition, but it doesn't say that it's the spider wall spell anyway. But it's very similar to it.
It depends if it mentions walls or just walls and ceilings.
It says upside down along ceilings, while leaving your hands free.
In my opinion, are you talking about the ability?
Yes, from Nang Nang.
Yeah, walls and ceilings.
Yeah, okay. So I would be able to climb on the ceiling as well, if I don't want to walk on the cogs, I suppose.
Easy.
Well, anyone you are telling Dustin this, I suppose.
Yeah, we discussing now. We have to
Oh, Axel, I hear you muffled.
do a method. The guy was going under his breath.
Just a second.
Or potentially.
I don't quite hear you, Axel.
My mic doesn't work?
Not well.
Okay.
I'm really struggling.
And they have a mic. It might help. That's it. This help. You hear me now?
If you're talking, I don't hear you.
Type it into chat, Axel.
I will try again. Then I will try with my phone.
Much better. Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah,
Because I just plugged in my microphone from my headphones and then I unplugged it. So that's what helped. Because now I'm back to where we were at when we started.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you better now.
Yeah, I'm telling others. Should we ask Dustin to come over here? He can flip the room so he can walk to here.
I think so. It would be good for us to try and stay together at least.
Together, try to get some rest, either a short or long rest.
And then we can also discuss what our next steps are going to be regarding these dolls.
Sounds good.
Probably open them all, but at the same time.
All at once and run away and let them fight each other.
No.
Where is your sense of adventure, Margaret?
Well,
It died. It
might
died
be
down
that
here.
whatever comes out of the closet end up fighting each other.
That's what I just said. You will not listen to me.
Afraid of
Stop
coming
trying
out
to
of the
steal
closet.
my ideas.
Dustin, we have come to agreement over here. I think the best would be if you place us in position 5 and then climb over here.
And I need to ask something because I cannot remember. Honestly, I can't. But did the group ever tell Dustin about the lever?
No.
No, on
Okay,
purpose.
Exactly. So I was just checking that because then Dustin would have to deal with that when he goes back. Yeah. On purpose. How hurtful. Up on the walls to avoid the goo. La 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 la. Back to this. It should be lit on the third panel now.
What are you going to do exactly?
I'm gonna twist the blue knob once and release. Then another time to the right.
Okay.
I love that you make me do this every time.
All right.
Eventually you will mess it up.
Yes, I will. I was. If Stefan hadn't told me that it was the blue one in the recap, I would probably have gone.
Oh, darn it.
Yes.
Write that down
I'm not saying it to hurt you, Stefan. I'm just reminding you next time not to say it.
We will have 3 months until we play this campaign next time.
Yeah. And I'll purposefully not say anything in the recap.
Yeah. So,
all right. So
I'll repeat from the start. I'm twisting the knob once to the right and letting go.
And as you let go, the green light blinks off and then the position forward blinks on.
Perfect. And I'm going to repeat the motion again. Once to the right and letting go, hoping it would move to the 5th one.
It does indeed, yes.
And then I press the lovely, lovely blue button.
And as you press the blue button, the rumbling echoes of cogs and metal grinding on stone greets your ears as the ground begins to shake. The rest of you know immediately that Dustin has turned the cogs, whether they're in the right direction. You're unaware as they slowly start turning and twisting and moving. About 30 seconds later, Dustin, the rumbling ceases. What next?
Dustin's going to climb out of here again and climb over the ooze.
Okay.
There's actually something I wanted to check. Nothing has changed in this chamber, right? After it turned?
What specifically do you mean?
I am sort of noticing that there's 5, what do you call it? 5,
let's call them,
murals or
yeah.
And there's 5 wardrobes. I was just wondering if anything had happened here while they have been fighting. If Dustin notices anything.
Roll a perception check for me.
Yeah, that's... Maybe he's just excited pressing buttons. Let's have a look. Oh. How do you roll on this? Have they changed it completely?
No.
How can I not roll on my own sheet?
Sheet.
It's sheet?
It is. I'm gonna try.
Okay, I'm just gonna reload again. That's
works for me.
Yeah, I know. And me, it was just now it's there. Okay, excellent. It's maybe -1 to what I'm rolling because I don't have the full proficiency bonus yet, right? We just got 1 up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 22.
I mean, it's still dirty 20 easy. Walking in, you look around. Your gaze does not pick up any difference save for the shifting of the room and the arrangement the direction that all of these murals are facing. Nothing else really has changed at all.
Would he have been so sadistic to actually place one of the keys in here? Dustin wonders to himself as he approaches the opening in the wall.
Reaching the opening of the wall, you look around, and below you, about 8 feet, is the slick, shiny, slimy surface of the underground lake.
Dustin is going to try to take a step out onto the cog and see if he can climb up and climb on the ceiling in the method that suggested by Lunan.
Okay. Are you using your spider climbing ability?
Yeah,
Alright.
basically.
In which case, your hands and feet almost seem to adhere to the wall of their own accord as you slowly make your way up, and ever so more confidently you begin almost galloping up the side of the walls and onto the ceiling. What a feeling as you're dancing along the ceiling.
And Dustin tries to skitter past the poisoned area.
Mm-hmm.
And almost as he passes, he stops for a moment and looks back. The golden lever, though. We're leaving it behind, right? We're not coming. Well, we must be coming back, right? We must be somehow. Yeah. And then he continues to the room with the others. Hello, and he's hanging on the ceiling of the room.
Dustin comes crawling into the room.
Fancy seeing you here. Huh?
Is it really?
There's just ash here, right?
Yes, ash and slime on the ground.
Don't worry about it.
What happened here?
We
I
killed
think
some
we
orcs.
figured out how to open the door to the north.
And that too.
Wait, so there's things inside the wardrobes.
But it's painful.
Apparently.
We've decided to
Dustin
keep them shut
looks
for
at the
now.
heavily injured Lunan.
He is not doing too good.
Should we take a long rest?
Yeah, just maybe not
or-
here, but in the elephant room.
Yeah. Before we actually start the rest, I will cause some healing on all of us, just in case.
All
Yeah.
right, let's
I
move
I
there.
will take wherever we sit down. I will take 10 minutes to cast. What's it called? Prayer of Healing at 3rd level.
Nice.
All right.
Are we sitting down in the other room?
Yes.
Now let's do the healing in here first. Come back. I don't dare to go past that poisonous lake without healing first.
All right. All right.
Everyone come closer. Then I will cast. There we go. Prayer of Healing. This is a healing hit after 10 minutes. Ooh, really good throw.
Mm-hmm.
And all of you get
Ooh.
18.
Nice. You don't need to rest
It-
anymore.
It would
Yeah.
be a damn shame, Lunan, if you died to a puddle at this point. So I'm actually glad. Oh,
At least I have inspiration to try to help me past it.
If we're going for a long rest, then Galena will touch Lunan and hit him for 15 lay on hand points.
Ooh.
I'm feeling so touched.
Careful, Dustin might get jealous.
What? You were only supposed to do that on me.
Tomorrow. I'm sure you'll need it.
I don't think Justin would be jealous about that, but yeah.
Shoot tomorrow.
But those cupboard rooms look so shiny.
Not right now, Dustin, please. Orcs just came out of one of them, and I think one of them might have things that will eat your bones. She points to the one with the undead eating bones.
I mean, if I just open a little bit and peek inside, I can close it very quickly, right?
I think most monsters don't care if you open the door a little bit or a lot. They'll just come out.
Well, last time it was what was it called? It was they spawned off the ash that came out anyway. So clearly it doesn't care whatsoever.
Yep. Come on, we'll go get some rest. She's gonna wait until Dustin leaves the room.
Okay. Oh, just to make sure.
Now that he's suggested that he wants to open the
hurtful! I never suggested such a thing. Would I? No.
You too, Varus. Get to move on.
Well done, and he casts some spells into his ring.
Ooh.
Writing them down.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. This is a shiny thing.
Would you like to share those on a message with me?
I will cast them. Oh. Actually, casting doesn't post it.
You have to press.
Boom.
Send to game log.
And yeah.
Oh.
And
Oh my god, it's watery sphere!
Yep.
And mage armor.
And mage armor.
Not as exciting.
The water cleric is back. Alright, so Dusted, you're gonna crawl past the slime, but I will obviously need athletics checks from everyone else.
Luna will pray before he goes over.
Okay.
And also cast light on
I don't know if 11 does it.
It's a 12 that you need. Otherwise,
Roll your dice, Ian.
It's 1d10. Why don't you roll it for yourself?
Oh, no.
The fate is in your hand.
That will make it. No, I will be alive. I'm okay. Thanks to Lunan. Only 9 points of psychic.
9 points of psychic damage. As your exhausted body is racked with pain.
You should have prayed.
I should have. Yeah. I'm tired.
Oh god.
I should have prayed.
You have played those
I will use my. Yeah, I will use my inspiration. I don't feel like landing in that again. Question is if I'm gonna do the 10.
I wanted you to land in it just to see if you took more damage than 5.
Valrus does not prepare for Lunan praying and stumbles into him and falls in the puddle as well.
Oh dear, what is wrong with you all?
Your hand, Valrus, lands in the slime and it covers your ring. Oh, I just cast into that.
For the inspiration, we're allowed to add a D10, or is it a reroll?
Either you can choose.
Yeah, then I'm doing additional.
You need a 4.
Come on! Oh, I'm splashed.
Oh, Lunan, your prayers to your
And now
God
when I
did
roll
not
the
work this
D10,
time.
I'm gonna roll the 10. Just watch me.
Get all the bad rolls out now.
Yeah.
8.
8.
At least I'm in here.
Oh my god.
No, it's not just your hand landing in that. That's
Face
a whole
first
new
into
level up.
Oh my
God.
Swallowed some of it.
As you trip over Lunan, you practically stumble and bash your head against the side and wipe your face with slime. Ew.
Ugh.
Green
This
goo
is how
drips
a real
Obviously.
adventurer does it.
Yelena, giggling, almost seems to vault and somersault over the slime.
You've been complaining about getting out of this place for a while now, so
Yes, and I still want to leave.
Oh, I was hoping that Jalena was suddenly on Vargo's side. This might be a way to live in a lair.
Oh no. I hate liches even more the further we go. If
Alright.
Mr. Lich does not show himself, one day I will find him and chop off his head. And destroy... Wait, does she know phylacteries exist?
Yes, you will kill everyone. We know.
That is a... I mean...
I can't remember if we've been over it already and we discussed it, or if we didn't go over it. I feel like I've had this question before and I can't remember.
You have actually been over it, because I think Withers had something in his journal that that Valrus took. Because you know that there are other phylacteries in other tombs
yeah.
with other keys, with other guardians.
Oh, okay, so she does know that a phylactery is a thing.
Yes.
But first I will find his phylactery before they chop off his head. I would take first watch, so you can all get some rest.
Right.
Thank you.
How are you going to be resting? Vargo, are you going to be using... Do you have a spell?
Yeah, I can cast rituals without a spell slot. Yeah, I will do it. But it only lasts for 8 hours, so I suppose I will recast it when we need it.
So you are going to cast Leoman's Tiny Hut?
I will try. Yeah.
Okay.
That will mean... Yeah, there you go.
I take it, Luna, you're going to rest inside as well.
Out of curiosity, how many hours is this going to cost us?
How many hours?
Yeah, it wasn't so long ago that we took a long rest, I think.
Oh, I get you. It is like 3:30 p.m. Waiting for Dusted probably would have only taken a couple of minutes. Setting up, I would call it, let's round it up to about 4 p.m. So, being underground, I think if you are looking at maybe 9, if you wait an hour to cast Leoman's Tiny Hut, I think you will be up at about 5 a.m.
Alright. It's 10 minutes to Tiny Hut. Though.
Yes. Are you going to cast it directly?
No, I can't. It has to be ritually.
I mean, are you going to start your ritual now, or are you going to wait an hour and then do the ritual?
No. I cast it now,
Otherwise, we could sit and
and
eat
I
a bit.
will recast it as recast it as necessary.
Oh, my bad, of course, because you're going to rest anyway.
And he doesn't need a spell
and-
slot anyway.
Yeah, and you don't need a spell slot. Okay, let me strike through this cell. What's the Excel shortcut for strike through? Ah, there we go.
It's gonna be
Okay.
nice getting it all back.
Okay, so by the time you've finished resting, oh, it'll be day 64. Okay, interesting.
I think I'm gonna change attunement for a bit.
So day 65.
Oh, same here. I need to change the attunement.
And I will, for a short bit, abandon our friendly neighborhood boa constrictor, giant snake, Rupert, and get the Ego Power activated.
Oh,
Yelena, you're the strongest person in the party again.
is that because she doesn't have to
That's not
compete
saying
with a
a lot.
snake?
Yeah. T. No,
You don't
sorry.
have to compete with Lunan's snake.
Oh God!
God's sake.
Seriously, this is what we come back to.
That was a soft burn.
I don't know about. Yeah, no, I'm not even. No.
All right, let's not touch on that.
Long rest. Yeah. Oh yes, I knew you were gonna do it.
Sorry. We're giving you a hard time.
Not as hard as I was like it. Yeah.
Almost.
Moving on quickly.
All right.
Long rest.
Will there be a watch? You said, Yelena, you're gonna potentially watch first.
Yes. She'll take
I
the
guess
first.
me and Jarlena can
Split.
take turns.
Okay, so Yelena will take the first 4 hours. Yeah.
Yes.
Is everyone gonna try and get shut eye straight away? Try and rest immediately?
I mean,
I need
it
to
would be nice.
reattune
Yeah.
to something.
Why don't you message
Luna.
me and let me know what you're changing with your attunements, please?
I'm switching out the flame longsword for the key of Metro Amethyst.
Oh.
And that's because Dustin would like to do a little climbing action to the gas-filled chamber.
Oh.
Guys, do you want to be able to walk on water?
I mean, you never asked that. Yes, of course.
Dustin, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. 21, which is a dirty 20 because we're still -1, right?
All right.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I need to roll again. I forget that I am indeed exhausted. But yeah, doesn't change anything. 20.
Dustin, I believe, is this your first time in this chamber?
Oh yeah, it is.
All right. Then as you walk into the chamber and you start looking around for your curling bed, the translucent dome beyond it, you notice it almost seems to captivate you as you haven't realized it before, so succumb to the business of getting ready for resting. Dominating the center of this chamber is a life-sized golden statue of a mastodon. It stands proudly atop a stone cog. The majestic creature almost appears to be frozen in a fierce roar, with its trunk raised defiantly to the heavens. Jeweled tusks gleam and sparkle, causing what dim light there is to reflect across the chamber. The glitter and sparkles almost seem to catch your attention and hold you captivated. You notice inscriptions that coil around the base of the statue, written in the ancient script of the forgotten Mesroan people, Oening. The mastodon stands almost as a testament of strength and resilience, its golden form appearing as a beacon of hope in this bleak darkness. The walls are covered with murals depicting scenes of epic proportions. On each of the murals, a Chultan warrior is astride one of these gigantic mastodons, riding the beast as a warrior does, charging through a landscape beset on all sides by demons, devils, and infernal foes. Each mural has got a different breed of devil that assails them. Their forms are twisted, grotesque, and malevolent, but through it all, the warrior on the mastodon's back almost appears righteous, challenging, defiant, and holy as he makes his way through the carnage. But what really grabs your attention is a star-shaped hole on the forehead of the mastodon that impeccably matches, or perfectly matches, the lever from the control room. You also
And Jalena was on first watch, right?
You also notice that there are scratches on the ground, leading you to immediately assume that the cog turns. There must be a lever to turn the cogs. This is literally before Yalen has gone on watch and everyone has started to settle down. You've taken in the room.
What are you going to do, cat person?
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just admiring the statue.
As you're staring at the glinting jewels in its horned tusks, the spell that Vargo is ritually casting, boom, comes into existence. And existence, Liamon's tiny hut is a beautiful palace within.
Alright, I'm going to sleep, guys. Jelena, thank you for taking care.
It's not a problem.
Dustin is not going to get out of here while Jalena is on watch.
Is he staring intently at the golden head?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Why don't you roll an
That's
insight
good.
check or a perception?
How good am I? Oh, I'm equally good at both. Oh,
23. Dustin, if you're trying to hide any intentions, you can roll. If not, why don't you tell Yelena what she sees?
No, but Dustin has no conception that he's being watched, so he's not hiding. But he is definitely looking at the star in the head of this thing, and he's sort of starting to make the connection that it probably fits the lever. And you can see him sort of like moving his hands like someone that is trying to talk itself into directions. So like that he's basically walking himself through, going back, getting it, and getting back here.
oh boy. Dustin?
Huh?
No. Whatever you're thinking? No. Okay? Look, we can deal with the head later. Yes? Later. But we will deal with it, don't worry. You can fondle it to your heart's content. But not now. Sleep first. Tomorrow, you can have your shinies. Don't make me tell Lunan.
I just need to attune to this item first, and then I'll go to sleep.
As you're berating Dusted and the cogs are turning in his head, you hear the soft, gentle snoring coming from Vargo.
She's gonna partially keep an eye on Dustin, and partially keep an eye on uh, the rest of the room / the way in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Stefan, you are so devious. Ah,
Valrus,
it must.
you sleeping?
Sleep. He is sleeping.
Lunan, you're resting? Meditating.
Lunan is meditating on what spells to select. So I have actually not listened to the conversation you and Dustin were having earlier. And I just heard my name. Don't tell Lunan. So I didn't hear anything else actually. So it's perfect.
All right.
How long is it that attunement takes?
An hour.
All right.
Unless it states otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. Dustin is attuning to the key.
Okay. Valrus.
Oh.
Sleep comes to you very quickly, as it sucks you down into the dark depths of comfort. You find yourself standing in the heart of what was once Omu, a grand metropolis. Before your eyes you can see the cityscape sprawling with magnificence. The buildings are whitewashed, elegant structures reaching up towards the heavens. Sunlight gleams of golden domes. The architectural splendor is unbelievable. It is such a serene sight when all of a sudden veils of black smoke almost seem to coil from the ground, smudging the sky above the city. An acrid scent of burning embers assaults your nose, and it starts to mingle with a scent of heavy decay when all of a sudden, off to your right, a massive explosion several blocks away. Something black explodes out of the ground, almost expanding like a bubble, and then it bursts, throwing blocks of stone flying into the sky, rubble strewn with the littered bodies of the dead, residents from the buildings. And in the middle of the scene, clad in tattered purple robes, the fabric hanging loosely off a gnarled, rotting, emaciated frame, a figure commands your attention. Imposing, 7 feet tall, gripping on an ancient wooden staff with a skull at its tip. The figure's face looks directly at you, and as it does, its eyes almost seem to bore into yours. And almost out of some sort of a nightmare, the figure skates across the ground directly towards you in a perfect line, not even bothering to dodge out the way of falling bricks and stones and mortar. It moves, phases right through the buildings until it's a block away from you. It lifts one gnarled finger, the dripping skin almost melting off the tip of a nail that is almost 3 inches long as its red eyes bore into you. Die. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
What did he say?
He said
Or was
die.
it wisdom save?
Yes.
The less articulate version of "Go to Hell."
The abridged version.
I
Yeah.
got +4 apparently from Yarlena. Bringing it to a whole 15.
Okay, a 15. Alright, with a 15, in an instant, you jolt awake. Sweat dripping off your forehead, your hands are clammy, your heart is racing. You look around. Yelena is keenly watching Dusted, whose eyes are still awake. Lunan, on the one side, still deep in meditation. How long has passed? Less than an hour.
Valerie?
Yes.
Shouldn't you be asleep?
Well,
Are you okay?
maybe I should. I'll stay up for a while.
No, you need rest.
A voice.
Did you have
in
a
your
nightmare?
head. He has your face. He knows what you look like, Lunan. Moa. You need to find him.
What did it say?
He whispers.
I hear that.
No, it's his passenger says to you. Moa says to you, he knows your face. He's found you.
Do you know what he wants?
He wants your soul. He wants to destroy you. Feed you to his creature.
Why?
Who knows the mind and the workings of liches? He slayed us in seconds. Once we were the favored gods of Omu, and next enslaved and slaughtered, imprisoned in this tomb. You must kill him.
Do you think he'll come here?
I fear he already is.
And I suspect we are walking right to him.
I cannot say you are wrong. But I will help in any way that I can.
Hmm.
Moa might be useful.
Yelena, you obviously hear the conversation that Lunan has with himself.
Valus has
Valus has with
Dallas,
himself.
sorry.
Are you talking to your head friend again? Did he give you a nightmare?
No, he's here in this dungeon.
Oh.
The Lich.
Oh. But we haven't found his phylactery yet. How are we supposed to kill him?
It's true.
Vargo will be very happy. He can meet his idol. And watch as we all scupper to death.
Margo mumbles in his sleep.
I think he wants to kill me.
You specifically, or just because you're here?
That's what my head friend thinks.
You specifically. What have you done to her? Have you ever spoken to this Lich before? Not told me.
No, I've seen him in a dream. Once or twice. I think...
You've seen the Lich once or twice in a dream, and you're only now mentioning it? Oh.
I think I died.
You what?
In the dream, he said the word, and that was it.
But you're here. You're not dead. I can assure you. You're not dead. Not yet, at least.
Until we meet him.
I will look. Me and Dustin will make sure that he doesn't come anywhere near you, so don't worry. I told you. I chop off his head. Phylactery or no. I wonder if he can come back to life if he doesn't have a head.
I'm sure he can.
There's only one way to find out.
Have you heard anything like this?
A lich visiting someone in their dreams. No. The only person who can visit me in my dreams is my lady. And that is it.
Would I assume that he casts some sort of spell in the dream, you know?
I mean, you could assume whatever you like. If you want, you can roll an Arcana check.
Varus doesn't have high intelligence, so I'll roll. I don't know if he'd realize. 16.
It definitely appears like there was at least some sort of a spell that was cast. You've heard tell of powerful magic spells where spellcasters utter just a single word or phrase and you are inclined to obey.
Oh no.
Have you heard of...
Come and die.
Well, gone.
Have you heard of anything like this? A spell that can just drop someone dead at a single word?
Well, I don't know any spell that does that myself. Like, I can tell you to drop your weapon and you have to, but I can't tell you to kill yourself. Not allowed.
No, I didn't kill myself. I just...
Died. I feel like Vargo is probably the one best placed to answer this. I mean, there is all sorts of magic out there, is there not? It would not surprise me if there is a very powerful spell that can kill you with a single word. Or perhaps even none if you're a sorcerer.
Perhaps.
And seeing as Asarak has been around for a long time, he probably knows quite a few spells. He probably has quite a big... oh my god, I completely forgot the word.
Repertoire?
Spellbook.
Kids call it. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say snake.
Yeah.
Is that a spell book in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
This is the episode, isn't it, where it just evolves into that. And I haven't even pulled out my filter of love potion yet.
Got a book filled with numerous moves that he can pull off.
And the big wand.
Oh my god.
Oh
Stop.
my god.
A very thick tome.
Unless it contains the recipe for this, I'm not interested.
Well, he can make you lie down and but a word.
Good feedback, Asarak.
Oh, he's probably immune to charm.
Being charmed. But imagine if
I didn't realize it was a charm, so it doesn't work on the two L's. Okay.
Yeah.
That changes the whole perspective, of course. Yes. Sorry, do go on.
Now the question is, does he have true sight? Will Moa protect me from being instantly murdered?
You could always ask your head friend more about him. He tricked them once. They probably know quite a bit. More than we do. Or we can go back upstairs and we can go and beat up Withers. And get the answers out of him.
Jesus.
Do you know anything? Any weakness he might have? Anything we could do?
Arrogance, I would say. Aren't all powerful beings weak to their own arrogance? And he does fear death.
Strange, that one.
And he hates the living.
Stranger still.
It would be good to find out what he is up to. No good, I can guarantee it.
And if this book is to anything to go by, trying to summon some great beast,
He's what?
here, you can go through it. I give Yerlina the book I took from Withers.
Okay.
What's it written in?
It's written in common, funnily enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you going to take a look
She'll,
at it?
yeah, she'll flick through because she's also still somewhat trying to keep an eye on Dusted. She'll like turn a few pages, look up to check Dusted, turn a few.
Alright.
Has an hour passed yet?
Yeah, I would say we're about an hour and about a minute from an hour away.
Would you look at that? I have another thing to do.
Look over there. Alright, one
Ah,
second.
that's gonna be a fun deception roll. Look over there.
Yeah, Dustin's just not been paying attention to any of this. He's just
Oh no, he
Eyes.
has been focusing on the key. So yeah.
Dustin's sitting, tapping his leg, just sweating a little bit, waiting. Rachel, I need Yelena to roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Oh boy.
I'm going to give you a difficulty of about 14.
Ooh.
So that's a 15 or better, Jelena. Go, go, go.
Oh, nice.
Wow, nice.
I'm
Okay.
wasting all my good rolls now.
No, this is good. This is good. Important stuff.
Alright, so despite keeping one eye on Dusted and flicking through the journal at the same time, you actually managed to notice a couple of key bits and pieces inside. Withers appears to have been a diligent scribe. The journals seem to track his time spent in the tomb serving his master. After skimming through, you get the feeling that he's loyal, but more so out of fear, with the way that he writes with reverence and a little bit of vehemence and spite in his language as well. However, it is clear that he does respect Asarak. There is a passage in there where he discusses the arrival of a being. Where Asarak found this being, he doesn't know, but the being is housed below, and it seems that Asarak had brought in additional help. He mentions that there is the trio of ladies who are nursing it to health, which is why the souls are required. Let me just see. Did I give you that handout, Varus?
Yes. I do have it.
Go ahead and share that.
Yep. I just copy image. And handout. Yes, there we go.
Let me know when you finish reading that.
Who is the all-seeing, the mother of illusions, and the Soon Sisters? I assume, or the things that are looking after it. But do they have any other knowable significance, or is that just what they're called here?
You've not heard of the... I mean, you could try if you want to know what the Sown Sisters are, but they're obviously the trio of people, the three ladies.
Yes.
The all-seeing, that is obviously a godly being of some sort, whatever Withers is referring to, as well as the Mother of Illusions, the way that it's written. The gist of the message seems to be that Acerak has snuck this cast off within the tomb, and the device that is feeding it, I mean, with a 17,
Is the thing that we need to destroy.
is the soulmonger. It must be. So there is some machinery below that is trying to nurse this thing to health, sucking the souls from the world and trying to... What does it say?
A picture of like an undead Cerberus pig fed souls.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh boy. She hands Varys back the journal.
Mm-hmm.
She'll try and, I guess, ponder to see if she knows if she's ever heard of the Sown Sisters. Like the other two are obviously gods, but they're probably, she would assume they're human gods, so she doesn't care.
Okay.
If these Sown Sisters are down there, then I guess she'll try and see if she can think of what/who they are.
Why don't you... Let me see. I would say a history check.
Oh. I should try history.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Damn.
With a 15, no, you don't recall anything that you have come across.
This is a lot. I don't know who these Sown Sisters are. I've never read about them or heard about them, but that doesn't really mean a lot. And whatever this thing is, it's as if we didn't have enough cut out for us. We have Acerak, we have this pet, and these 3 nurses.
I suppose the pet won't matter if we
Lady,
manage to
how
stop
are we
him.
supposed to deal with all of these? Even the Acerak could be awful. Let alone when he has friends.
Hopefully they won't be together when we get there.
He's probably giving it pets. So we have quite a big problem. And he is expecting us. Of course. And he will probably, if he has been talking to you in your dreams, he will probably try and kill you first. For whatever reason.
You're probably right.
I assume Dustin would have finished attuning by now, so she's gonna nudge him with her toe. Her foot, even. Where are you?
Are you gonna first take a look and see if Dustin is next to you?
Yes.
After you lift your gaze from the book, you look over to see where Dustin was. And indeed, he is still there.
Oi! Dustin.
Lunan, I have to ask you a question.
Lunan is meditating.
Yeah, but
You're
silly.
talking to access.
It's about the messaging earlier. I told you that I had 3 different types of potion. Did you relay that information to the others?
I said I did, but I would just say that you had the. I would just have told them that you had the mist potion.
Okay. Just check. Dustin has finished attuning to the key. What did you ask me? Sorry.
She just pokes you with her foot. Wait, you finished? We have a problem. All the more reason for you to not, go off and find shinies.
Do you want me to go out and find the
No,
leaper?
I don't want you to go find anything. You're going to stay right here, and you will, because we have a problem. The lich is in this temple.
Okay, he's returned here.
Yes, I think he's been trying to kill Valrus in his sleep.
I think he's just threatening me.
Well, I mean, still, he did try and kill you, even if it was only a threat.
So, what does that mean? That you have trouble sleeping, or how does that affect you in any way?
When he woke up, dusted.
Mm.
So, don't run off anywhere. I can't imagine that it will go roaming around his own little murder house, but it is best that we try and stay together.
It's not a comforting thought that he has some sort of use for me, and I'm right here, trapped.
If you want, I could always kill you before he does. Or would that
That
still...
is not useful now.
Oh.
And we still need Valrus.
We do. We will have to go.
No, sorry to make it sound so harsh that I'm evaluating if you're useful, but you are currently the only one that gets to speak with Starcaller, yeah? And know what this unknowable evil that is coming to this world, as if we didn't have enough with the Lich. Is.
I pick up
Can
Starfallen and
your little friend help us with the lich?
I suppose if we resurrect her, we're using the stone. But we need a body for that.
There are plenty of bodies in here.
I didn't know if Lady Starcaller would accept inhabiting a meatless construct. Or meaty construct, yeah.
Starfallen, do you know about the 3 sisters?
3 sisters.
I have not heard
Was
of
it sisters?
Yeah.
these sisters. I'm afraid I am of no use on this matter.
What about you, Dustin? You're quite well traveled. They call the Stone Sisters.
The only sisters that you get to know in court is these wicked women that hang about each other at all times. But about that, no, nothing.
Maybe Vargo or Lunan might know who they are. When they wake up, I shall ask.
We could always borrow Vargo's book.
Is Luna not listening now?
He's meditating, can't you tell?
I don't know how your meditation works.
We sit there and we close our eyes. At least that's how I do.
And you hear Lunan just say, and ignore everything around.
Awesome.
I think you've won me over with that. I wish I could do it right now.
I can go back to sleep. You'll need it. I will be here. I will be
If
keeping an eye on Dusted.
I think we're
And-
role playing this rest in real time.
Varus takes a deep breath and attempts to go back to sleep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though, Lunan. Being visited by the Lich in the middle of the night is worth some role playing.
I was just making it.
Yeah, I know. uh, Vargo, I know you're sleeping, but where is it Vargo keeps his book?
In which one?
Volos.
Do you mean Bolos?
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not stealing your spellbook. Don't worry about it.
his backpack.
Oh,
Be careful, Bo. Touch his spellbook and he will kill you.
yeah,
He
I
will
know.
know. I mean,
I know. And it's a very personal thing. Visitors and their books.
mhm.
Bunch of nerds.
Yep.
You are egging me on to do something horrible, aren't you? Still. I mean,
I would never.
lies and slender. Um, uh, Dusted. I need to roll. I need to flip a coin for myself here and see if Dusted is more afraid of Jalena or more intrigued about gold.
Wow.
I would say if there's gold on the other side,
What?
if there's gold on the other side, do you really need to roll?
Oh, I just had an idea. I don't know if Dusted's going into Vargo's prank, but yeah, let her would ask Dusted. Have you tried asking your head friend about this stuff?
I don't know. Nine, do you know anything about sisters, zone sisters,
Or the Lich?
or the Lich for that matter?
Sisters? What good are sisters? No. I have not heard of sisters. They have not given us nothing.
Nothing from the spirit either.
We will sleep on it for now.
Yes.
Well, you will. I'm going to do my watch. Go to sleep.
Dusted lays down
Mhm.
on the. And closes his eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna dare. Dustin is not gonna dare try to risk Jalena's wrath. Lunans, on the other hand, we can discuss this later.
Oh boy.
I will
Well,
marry
if-
you to the Lich.
Not if I marry you first. I have the filter of love. I know you have ceremony, but and Dustin dozes off to sleep.
Okay. And so you doze. As do you, Valrus.
Mm.
Sleep comes slowly. But eventually it does grab you. Yelena, your 4 hours watch comes to an end. The rest of the party are asleep.
she'll wake up Lunan, and she will do her best to quietly fill him in on Dusted being really sussy about the head and the fact the Lich is here. And he wants
What
to
do you mean the
kill.
Lich is here?
That is what Varus said. Apparently,
Here
he's been
or
having dreams of the Lich.
okay, so he's
And not a
having
nice guy.
nightmares.
He said he tried to kill him.
Yeah, kids usually feel like that when they are woken by nightmares.
He might
All
feel
the
like
lesser races are kids now, are they?
Oh, you know spells more than I do. Do you know a word that can make someone die?
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I know Power Word Kill?
Yeah. I know another word that will suck the life out of you very quickly. The
It
word
was
with the 12,
yeah.
the first word that springs to mind is marriage.
Marriage.
Careful, Stefan.
But that would be ceremony. But it's not one word. It's 1 hour, 10 minutes ceremony. It takes too long.
No, with the 12, you are unaware of the exact spell, but it's magic, you know. These things can happen.
Yeah. For sure it can happen. Just haven't read that book yet.
Well, it is something to ponder. Oh, you might keep an eye on Dusted, by the way. He will try and sneak off, I can tell. He is one sussy kitty.
I always keep an eye on him. If I don't keep two.
God, here we
else?
go.
What else was there? Oh,
Yeah.
there's a pet downstairs, which is why
Oh.
Isarak is there.
A pet?
I guess it's not a pet. It's the thing that's eating all the souls. Well, that's why they're having the souls. You know, that's why we have
Yeah.
our current predicament. They're feeding it to this dog, cat, pet thing.
Okay.
It was in this book. Did Varus put the book away, or did he just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to ask Varus for it in the morning. I wouldn't wake him now, but ask him for it in the morning. Oh, and it's being nursed by the Sun sisters.
So I need to ask him about the soul-sucking pet. Okay.
Yes,
Thanks for the update.
no problem. A lot happened as soon as everybody fell asleep.
Great. Yep, you can rest. I will keep an eye open.
Oh, you could also ask your head friend if he knows anything about the Lich. Or the dog. Or the sisters. And then she'll go sit down and close her eyes.
Fair
And
enough.
Dusted ponders what weird information he's just received. It takes him probably a good 15 minutes to figure out what she actually meant.
Okay.
And thus Luna will, before he goes to bed, change place with Jarlena so he's closer to the entrance so he can see if something's coming or hear if something's coming.
Okay.
I can't quite move my token.
Oh yeah, because it's behind. Let me see if I can grab it.
Oh, there we go. I'll put it there.
So,
Awesome. Good job. Okay, so 4 hours seem to pass by very, very slowly, Lunan, as you keep an eye out and keep watch. It is quiet. And almost towards the end of your watch, the protection of Leomund's hut winks out of existence. Everyone else is still fast asleep.
I will let them sleep.
Okay, for how long? Until they wake?
For an hour, until they wake, or for maximum an hour.
Okay. It is coming up to about an hour. An hour past your watch and an hour past the time that you were going to wait, when all of a sudden you hear a deep rumbling. The walls vibrate ever so slightly where you are sitting. It sounds like gears turning and grinding from the corridor up ahead.
Of course, stuff is resetting. I wake people up. I think someone's resetting the traps.
What?
I said we're trapped.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have the gas.
At least you took the lever, right?
Dustin's gonna have some choice words later. Yeah, that's okay.
And on that note, we're gonna take our break. Yeah.
We are at a long rest.
You all have the benefit of a long rest. Congratulations.
Oh.
Thank God.
Janina, we are free. Janina, we are finally free of exhaustion for like half an hour.
For at least the rest of the
Oh,
session.
It's been month, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Should we say 15 minutes so we'll come back just after 22 past?
Oh,
Yes.
Sure.
yes.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
That-
Excellent. Welcome back, everybody. And we're back in the game.
And everything has reset.
So, now that everyone is back up to... Everyone should be on full, yes? After a nice
I am.
long rest.
Yeah.
Well-deserved long rest, indeed. Alright. Liam's hut has disappeared. Your rest, long, well needed. But what woke you wasn't just the waking of Lunan. The ground had also begun to vibrate and shake ever so gently. The recognizable reverberations of the gears and cogs moving up ahead.
Do you really think that it all got restarted?
I mean, that was what Whittle said he did, wasn't it?
Fuck. So, how viable do you guys think is Jorlena's idea of put them to fight among themselves?
I think that depends on what is actually in the cupboards.
Perhaps we can take a look at the doors again and see if we can maybe figure out what it might be. But before we do, before I forget,
What?
you are going to love this, Fargo. Your idol is here.
Why I'm afraid of what you're telling me?
You know your idol, Mr. Lich?
Mr. Acesarak is here, according to Balvis. He's close.
I mean that's his dungeon.
That doesn't mean he's here all the time. Just because you would hang out in your Lich lair all the time doesn't mean he would.
Here we go again. Dustin just crawling up on the ceiling to get away from the conversation.
Well, more importantly, reason to believe he wants me dead for some reason. And wants my soul.
He wants to feed it to his dog.
You mean especially your soul? In opposition to everyone's.
Well, more than everyone else's, I suppose.
She's gonna nudge Varys. You should show them the book.
Alright. Shuffles through his bag and gives Vargo the book.
A slightly moldy journal is placed into your hands, Vargo, if you grab it.
What's with this exactly?
This is from our friend upstairs. I nabbed it off the shelf.
And what does it contain?
It tells you about the pet downstairs.
Okay. You know, this is not a nice way to wake someone up, you know?
You should be excited.
Yeah.
You love Mr. Aethrak.
I don't. But
Yes, you do. It's okay. Your secret's
Sararak aside, I figured he'd be interested in the book nonetheless.
I am.
Quick question. Is
Mhm,
Yelena still blue?
I feel like she's not depressed enough to be blue.
Go autumn.
Autumn. You will go with autumn. Autumn is the
Is that
the color.
autumn? Let me see.
That's not a
Orangey
color.
Green?
I think so. Yeah, like orangey brown.
I've got it somewhere here.
Oh,
Somewhere. Let me see. Where did I put it? I will find it as you talk.
Mhm.
I've got it already. Ooh. I'll put it in the memes. Spring is the green.
yes. She goes autumn for now.
Okay. So reddish.
Reddish. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
Had a couple of thoughts while I was meditating and sitting here this morning. First one is, don't you know how to clean stuff up? Can't you clean that goo up? Thinking of prestidigitation.
I don't think that it's a regular kind of.
If only it was.
Try it.
I believe I've tried once before.
Second thought was, should we try to send a message out from here? See if it worked down in these tunnels.
Who?
To whom?
That's the question. Who would we want to contact? Who could be beneficial?
Did you?
I mean, the only one that we can reach right now is Lady Slane.
It could be worth it. She might have any type of information. Or if nothing else, we can tell her how far we've gotten.
What if she's dead?
She could be. Or if I had to guess, and that's why I wanted to do it, this cave is not going to allow us to do it, considering it doesn't allow us to transport.
True.
But I wanted to experiment, so we could come up with a message to send.
Help us, the lich is trying to kill us.
Could just try to send out as much information as possible so our successors have more to go on when they come in case we would fail.
True. Isaac has godly pet downstairs. It is hungry for souls.
Hmm.
We would have to somehow convey the location of the city.
True.
Even just a rough estimate might take them a while to actually find.
Yeah, they might be able to send help or support.
I think it's dangerous to send anybody to Omu while the tomb still exists as it is. I mean, it's the purpose, it's the reason we are here in the first place.
We
Get
are
rid of-
expendable.
Yeah, but they can send more. They already are, probably. We could just give them a guide.
I lack the knowledge of how to send the location of this place precisely enough, honestly. I mean,
Any
I
other
think
type
I
of
struggle to
information
see.
would be worth?
I think I struggle to see what has changed exactly. We knew we were objectives of this lich from the moment we set our foot in this tomb.
I didn't think he would be here already.
I would say nothing has changed. I just want to experiment, and also by sending the message out, I know we will
Then by all means,
potentially get
try
one
it.
back in. What do we want to say? To Lady Sylvain? Azrak has a godly soul-eating dog in the underground
Yes.
of
Didn't we knew the name of this thing?
the cave.
No, of the being he's feeding the souls to.
Soulmonger.
No, that's the apparatus he uses to come to feed the souls to the creature.
I think we know the name of the creature.
Atropol
Uh,
or Atropol or something like that.
It was not in
We
the Vault's
can-
Guide, was it?
No, he wasn't. No,
Hmm.
I think it will be valuable information to try to convey to Lady Sylvain.
Did we have a name? Is that something you've given to us, DM?
I haven't directly given
I have
to
it.
you.
I have it in my notes. Yeah.
Somebody might have mentioned it, but
What was the name, did you say?
Well, Withers might have mentioned it. What it really was for a creature?
What?
The name that you said the creature was called something.
I have written Atropal.
Yeah,
Cool.
is it possible? Is it possible that Withers said it?
It should be, yeah.
Possibility.
I
Okay.
know that if he said it, it wasn't necessarily in relation to some godly pet thing. I'm pretty sure. Well, he didn't explicitly
Okay.
say that there was a pet or anything.
So if we are not sure, we should not tell Lady Sylvain. No mention of the three sisters, though. That's new. I mean, if you only want to experiment, Lunan, I think you can just ask how is everyone doing.
How
In
are
relation to
you? We're almost
no,
dead.
no, no, no. In relation to the death course. I mean,
Yeah.
for all we know, Lady Sylvain may already be dead.
Fair enough. Should we try someone that's not dying?
Teacher?
You could try the
I mean,
prince.
you can try Wakanga. What's the name of the Porniasaru guy?
I like
Yeah.
Bird Lady more.
Yeah, but the lady might be dead. So.
No, Bird Lady.
Oh, bird lady, teacher.
Sure. She should do.
Teacher?
I'm a little bit disappointed here. Cool. You've chosen teacher above Ponty.
I was thinking Ponty, but I'm so bad at names.
Ponty, but I was like, teacher feels more responsible than Ponty.
His best mate.
I mean, it's not Vago sending the message. It's Lunan.
True.
So I don't know what relationship Lunan had to Ponty, but yeah.
I'm just so bad at names, Axel. I was thinking of Ponty, but couldn't come up with a name.
Go on, make me feel better.
You could also contact Vaxanari.
Yeah, that goes well for
No.
everyone
No.
who contacts her.
If you want her stuck in your head, Lunan.
No, I think I would go for Ponty because he might actually have the ability to do sending back in the future. So, do we want to tell Ponty anything?
We found the tomb of the 9 gods.
We found the tomb of the 9 gods in Omo.
Yes. We are going to kill a lich. Wait,
Tell our story.
And there is a godly pet down here too, which will also die.
Ungodly, rather, I think. If it eats souls.
True. You are quite right. It is an abomination.
Unless your goddess does that too.
No. Well, maybe she does. I don't know. But not like this.
Ah, okay, yeah. Never trust clerics or paladins, for fuck's sake.
Excuse you. My goddess does not eat people's souls, okay?
Okay.
Not many people worship her anyway.
They've all been eaten.
No,
Survivor bias.
that is not why.
Oh.
People just don't like being.
So
At
we
war.
found the tomb in the northern part of Umo, and Azarok has a godly soul-eating dog.
Yes.
We can get some more to him. How are you?
I like this message.
I'm sending Ponty a message.
what kind of a message? What are you
It
going
goes as follows.
What are you sorry.
Hi.
What are you going to use?
Using sending.
Sending.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I believe it's 25 words if it managed to send out of here. I will just find the spell so I can send it.
It is 25. It is 25 words. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, casting the spell, I will say, "Hi, we have found the tomb of the 9 gods in the northern parts of Umu. Azerak has a godly, soul-eating dog. How are you doing?" I don't know exactly where it killed off, or if I have
Very
another word.
The last couple of words, I don't really know exactly, and then.
Why does it sound passive aggressive?
Oh, yeah. He finds it.
Because you only have 25 words, you cannot.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Counting in Swedish is so beautiful.
It's actually exactly 25 or 24 if soul eating is one word.
So either way, we're fine.
And if anything was lost, it's doing. How are you? Would be
And he even replied to you when you do that spell?
25 words or less.
Oh, so he has 25 words too. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just hearing static, so
You are just hearing static for now.
we'll see if I'm getting a message back at some point.
How long are you going to wait?
So far, I've gotten a message back within a minute or two, so I guess we will just wait maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I don't think it's working, or Ponty doesn't like me.
Oh no, it's not working. Ponty would answer you. We know that. I mean, makes sense, doesn't it? No, I don't hear you, Nunan.
I suppose if people could. No, I don't know.
That's a waste of a spell slot. But
No, we learned
now we know.
valuable information. Yeah.
Perhaps this place wouldn't be so hidden if people had an easier time escaping or sending out messages.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
what do we want to do about these cupboards then? Open them all at once and pray they fight each other, or open them one at a time and kill them, or
At the moment, that seems the only way out of here, right? From what I understood that you told me about this place.
Yeah, absolutely. How do we open them all at the same time? That's a good question.
well, he can turn invisible. Which points
That's
to
true.
ours. Just send him in, and he can open all the doors.
There's just a part of me that sort of worries for the whole sort of like can see through invisibility. But no.
It's not such a common ability to have. I think Valkyrie will be fine.
Well, my question is every closet going to make some sort of creature appear even?
We could go and study the doors before we open them.
Mm-hmm.
Already did. A hag, some kind of clock.
I don't want to fight the hag.
Undeads and some
that's
human
easy.
faces.
But the undead that eats corpses, what are they called?
Zombies?
Undead that eats corpses.
Zombies eat people, right?
Yeah, but they eat
Carrion
living people.
crawlers? No, those are
Ghouls?
not undead.
or gas.
Go good
Because
for gas.
because it was things eating. What was you saying? You said it was eating,
Corpses.
gnawing on bones or something like that, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
One potential thing we could do is just I could stand in the middle, release the
The Spirit Guardians.
Spirited Guardians,
And
extra
we all
powerful
keep close to
ones,
you. Yeah.
and then we just open the doors.
Actually, yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes. Then I suggest we do that and go one by one.
No, it's lasts for 1 minute.
Spirit Guardians? 10,
Yeah.
no?
No. It's route that lasts 10 minutes.
But I could cast Spirit Guardian, then Sanctuary, and then just stand in the middle and dodge and you open all the doors at the same time. Or at least
No,
two at a time.
Spirit Guardians is 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're actually right. I never thought
Yeah.
of that because we've never needed to use it for that long.
This is a good occasion to do that, yeah? To use it, yeah? Then.
We can
Damn.
open one door at a time if it lasts so long. Then
Yeah. Let's do that. That way
better
we can keep our
to
resources.
indeed.
I suggest going for what we know better. The hag
Build the
one
hag first.
Yeah, I mean, at least we know what to expect.
Oh, horrible things.
And we have to do them all regardless.
I suppose we get the hag out of the way. Then let's just hope it is only one hag.
I
We
just
don't-
hope that the
I hope
orcs
it's
are
only
not
one, yeah.
reset. They're probably also reset.
Oh no!
I mean,
We have to fight the orcs.
they were
again.
not that bad. We
No,
were
but
just tired.
it's just annoying having to do the same thing over and over.
Bargo will guide himself before crossing the Moshi thingy.
No worries.
So I think he should be fine.
Oh, nice.
Walrus will cast Mage Armor from the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Vargo, didn't you need this as well?
Need what?
Mage Armor.
Oh, now I do. That's true.
I cast it on Vargo.
I can cast it on myself. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
I have it prepared.
Do any of you need the light of Ayun to help you over this puddle?
I think I might. It is best to be safe rather than sorry. Please.
Ayun guide you.
Natural one. There you go.
Fine, anyway.
Sure, I'll roll it anyway. Yeah.
You're wasting the divine favor.
I am making the most of it by making my crossing all the more beautiful.
Graceful.
You're giving me knowledge on how to do it.
Exactly. Watch carefully.
I'm guiding Valorous.
And he goes next. Hop.
You can
Splash.
do it, Valrus.
No, it has
Give
to
me
be
a
4.
A 4.
Oh!
Wow.
There you go.
Easy.
Guided by Ayun.
I get
Unbelievable.
by with a little help from my friends. And I'll guide myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wondering, should I just multi-class as a rogue or something and take expertise in
Acrobatics.
Nah,
acrobatics.
no.
This is not even possible.
Oh,
What?
Oh my god.
Can't
Oh.
succeed. I shouldn't have wasted my inspiration.
No.
See, Ayun tries to save me, but my incompetence is too great.
I mean, you did max out the D4 though.
Yeah. But to what good?
Oh, maybe you'll get a 1 on the D10.
Ayun,
Guide me.
subtract the damage. You see?
Oh my god.
Maybe stop praying to your goddess.
No,
Didn't
I
know what you
shouldn't.
meant.
I shouldn't pray in selfish use for your selfish needs.
Lunan, I'm so glad in so many ways that you're rolling high on damage when all you have to do the next couple of fights is just stand there with Spirit Guardian.
But I need to roll for those. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but not to damage. Well, to damage, but not to hit. That's
No,
the thing.
not
That you
to
don't
hit,
have to roll. You don't have to roll d20s for that.
Yeah.
DM question:
Hmm.
Is the red light? Is the wardrobe still open and the light still lit? Lit?
Lit.
Lit.
The wardrobe is
Lit.
not open, it is closed.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Everything has reset.
yeah.
Hooray.
See, next time Yelena climbs into a box and can't get out, we just need to wait 24 hours.
I told you we should have killed all those little things and the guy in the office.
You're right. We can always go back. Oh wait, not we can't. Never mind.
And the light isn't there, right? Neither.
Correct.
Okay.
We should have waited for them here and killed them when they came in to reset it.
All right. If we are going to do this, and it seems that we are going to do it, I think Bargo will bless us all, or try to. At the moment we open one of those doors, I mean.
Yeah. How much power should I put into these little dinosaurs? Should I make them medium size?
Only
hard.
only thing is that we should keep our resources. We already wasted a lot of time here. So no preference, honestly.
I think I will do it at level 4. I will keep the level 5 in case we need some super healing.
Before you do that, which one we open first?
I'm not doing anything until we have made some decisions.
Hmm.
Is that where
Should we
everybody
kill
is
the
standing,
orcs
by
again?
the way?
Yep, straight in the middle. Right
Right
for a
now,
fireball.
yes, but not when we start opening stuff. I hope Luna will stay in the middle, but
We also keep close to Yarlena to get that sweet bonus to initiative that we desperately need.
Let's try it.
Yeah. After we can scatter.
is it bonus to AC as well?
Unfortunately,
No, initiative.
Initiative. Hmm. Shall we kill the orcs first, or shall we still go with the hag?
Maybe the ones we know already. Left surprises.
The
Or
orcs?
shouldn't we save them to last?
Why?
Then we know what we're fighting in the end. Or alternatively, we are already dead.
All right. Let's do the hack first. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Are you able to cast Firebolt, by the way?
Fireball?
Ball.
Why? This is a closed space.
That's why I'm thinking if we open all 5 at the same time and not stand in here and throw in the fireball.
I think you greatly overestimate the power of a fireball.
I think it would take out those orcs.
We could open the orc door and the hag door and fireball them both. Or the orc door and the undead door and fireball
I
them
can
both.
try and blind the hag as well with darkness. They use magic,
Yes, they do.
blocking outside.
Wouldn't that blind us as well?
Well, with Lunan standing there with the raptors and Dusted and Yarlena bashing at her, I think we'd still be at an advantage.
I'd rather her not be able to cast spells on anyone.
Hmm.
They use a lot of trickery.
I will try that to avoid those of the hack. Don't worry about that. All right. So hack first.
So we
Yep.
stay in here and kill hag, or do we want to open undead and orc door and run out?
I think we go for hag. We can keep the firebolt in our back pocket, especially if I lose concentration.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Almost the hag door.
So which door should we open after the hag? So we have an planned order.
Oh,
That's
that's fair.
a good question. I will say hag and death. I'm nervous about the clock one.
Same
But-
here. I'm not sure what that could be.
Yeah.
Maybe
Should
like
we leave
golems
that
or
for
something?
last? A construct of some kind? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right. Let's do hag and death orcs, and leave the unknown one for last. Maybe.
Okay. Hag, undead, orcs, and then there's the cog one, and then what's the 5th one?
Human faces I have in my notes, but I don't exactly know what that means.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Johanna will walk towards the hag door.
Mhm.
That's it.
Which one's the hag door?
The hag door is the one on the left.
This one.
Yeah, in front of the slime.
Oh, the combat tracker is already on motion, DM. I need to clear that. Maybe.
Done.
Remember, keep close to Yarlena for initiative.
You might want to summon your raptors before Valrys puts down the darkness.
Yeah, and before you open the door.
And
Wait,
before
should
I
I?
open the door.
Didn't Vargo say that he can deal with the...
Or are we not?
Do we put down the darkness before we see what we're dealing with?
No.
No. That's not a good idea.
So I will cast. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Put the hand on the handle. I'm ready.
Lunan casts spiritual guardians level 4.
Okay.
So it will do 4d8 damage if they fail.
Okay. Add thank you. I don't even have to ask. Done.
Yeah.
All right. Spirit. In fact, yeah. I was gonna say let's roll initiative then.
Yes. And then Johanna will open the door as soon as I cast it.
What do we add to Yarlena?
+4.
+4. Okay.
So Bargo
18.
has
Oh.
23, and Bastet has 27.
And then the hag comes out and gets +4 as well.
Vargo's 23.
Oh.
Yelena, you get +4.
Mine's already added, so I'm just the 18.
And Lunan, yours is 18.
Yeah.
And then Valrus, yours is 20. Alrighty. Nice. Okay, Spirit Guardians jumps up. Little, what are they, Velociraptors again?
Yeah, but these are instead of ankle biters, they're probably going all the way up the calf.
Knee
So
knockers.
they're a bit larger. Yeah.
Alright, a whole troop of Velociraptor knee knockers. Right, Yelena. As the spell jumps up, you reach your hand forward, grabbing hold of the wooden door. The little knob. You apply pressure and pull. As the door swings open, a rush of blistering heat assaults your senses, and you find yourself standing at the precipice of an active volcano's caldera. Below, molten magma churns and roils its fiery glow, casting an ominous light over the landscape. Above, the seething cauldron of molten rock, shards of blackened stone float, suspended in the air, defying the laws of gravity. And perched atop one of these floating shards are two man-sized creatures. Their insectile features and 4 arms, each marking them as beings of otherworldly origin. The creatures' multifaceted eyes gleam with an unsettling intelligence as they survey their surroundings, their sharp mandibles clicking and clacking in anticipation. With each movement, their chitinous exoskeletons seem to shimmer in the fiery glow of the volcano's magma, lending them an aura of predatory menace. And then, as quickly as your eyes settle on them, they disappear. Let me first...
That's not a hack.
That is not a hack.
I love your indignation, like, that's not a night hag, or whatever it was. That's
Like
not a hag.
cheeky bastard.
Well, the it wasn't a picture of orcs either on the orc one, was it?
So spoon.
It was
Oh,
it
I
was
know.
it was an army of orcs probably clashing with something. I think I remember hobgoblins, but I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, I know these fellows.
what's that?
I can tell you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ugh.
I guess they went into the area of the effect.
They disappear, and yeah, let me just double check. The one
It will be at the
automatically
beginning.
he automatically arrives within the room, or at least, is it innate? It is.
Oh, don't tell me these creatures can cast spells as well.
As it winks out of existence and appears within the room once the door opens. That will bring us into combat then. Okay. At the top of the round, we have Dusted Coal. Standing where you are,
Yeah.
Dusted, all of a sudden one of these chitinous critters
Well,
Here's-
they said to fight it, so stabby stabby. Dusted flicks a dagger at it. Tries to stab it with one of his daggers. Takes a swing and 19.
A 19. Unfortunately, that skewers the side of its hard chitinous frame and off the edge without causing any damage.
Holy man.
Oh no, sorry. No, it hits. My bad. Wrong way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it hits.
Worried for a second there. Okay, so it takes. I try to deal 11 piercing with my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to slice at it again. 29 is a little more secure than 19. Which is another 11.
Ooh, okay.
And it's marked, by the way, just for good measure. And offhand dagger.
Yeah.
22. And 5 damage. That is the most damage I can do with these these weapons.
You are rolling like a king.
Yeah. Damn. That's pretty good. That's really good.
27 damage. And is there actually space to occupy next to Jelena?
Between Yolena and the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Then Dustin is gonna dance over there
Okay.
to get a little bit more ability to block attacks incoming on Jelena and himself.
Alrighty.
That's Dustin's turn.
Okay, brilliant. Then that'll bring us to Vargo.
Vargo says, remember to keep your resources. And as he moves back, he's going to firebolt the one that Lunan just hit. Or try to.
The one that
Dustin
hit.
just hit.
So that will be a 22 to hit
That hits.
for 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And that will be
Part of me just imagines that all of a sudden we have to go through this damage resistance checking again every time we fight creatures.
Anything else, Vargo?
No, that will be it.
Alright.
I stay where I am.
Staying where you are, you then pass over to Velris, closely followed by Yolena.
Yep, can it serve stuff as well? Was not a hag, so he's gonna try and use frostbite on one of the creatures, the one next to Yarlena and Dusted,
Okay.
which is both of
Awesome.
them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom one.
The bottom one, yeah. The
Yeah.
damaged one.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
do
that's
your
a
worst.
con
sir.
save. Con save.
Is that a con save from my guys?
Yeah. Well, one of them. Ooh.
Gets a natural 1.
Yeah. 6 damage, and it's got disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. And he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
That is all.
Then that brings us to Yarlena, followed by Lunan.
She is gonna stab the one that is being wailed on by everybody.
Okay.
27.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Oh, maximum damage. Look at that.
Yes. Sure. Oh, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Correct, that does not.
And yeah, that'll be it.
All right. The creature shrieks and roars as it is bloodied. That's the end of your turn. Then it is Lunan.
Not worth spending any other spell slot. But Luna will try to toll this guy to death. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom 17 save.
Ooh. Nice. Fail.
So 2d12 plus 5.
Whoa. Was that necrotic?
That is necrotic, so that will be 16 damage. Necrotic
16.
damage.
Okay. So, anything else?
That is Lunan's turn.
Okay. Then that brings us to the two creatures, and they need to roll. Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
For your velociraptors. What do I need to get? A 17 as well?
Yeah, it's my save DC.
Alright. The damaged one is going to go first. Oh, he gets a 17.
Lucky him, only half damage.
Okay. And I'll roll for the other one.
Yep.
Oh, he saves 2 with an 18. Wow, I'm running well. Sorry, guys.
So here comes the damage die. Let's see if I roll any good. So 6 damage then.
Oh, 12 to the undamaged and 6 to the damaged, which leaves...
6 to both. You both saved, right?
Oh yeah, my bad. Now... 6 to both. Which leaves the damaged one on 6 health. And they both have their goes. Okay. The damaged critter. Okay. I think the first one, the damaged one, is going to... Wow. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go for the undamaged one first, because he is going to stay where he is and he's going to use one of his innate spells to cast. And the area is 20 feet radius.
That should easily cover the entire room.
Yep. Oh, is that 20 feet radius? That's ridiculous, isn't it? Okay. casting time is 1 action, as it innately casts poisonous yellow-green fog seems to instantly fill the room. When a creature enters the spell for the first time or starts its turn, it must make a con save. Okay. I will...
Ew. No, that's not okay.
Why not?
Cloud kill. You showed it. The spell. Oh, that's. I've died to this spell several times.
Okay, so the first one is going to do that. And the second one is going to... teleport into the doorway. Using his innate ability to magically teleport away.
Oh, so that's no reaction, I guess.
Correct.
Do you see through this fog spell?
It might be some kind of cover, I guess, if it's like, you know. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't say you can't, so I'm going to assume that you can.
Its area is heavily obscured.
So heavily obscured then is maybe half at the most, which means you've got 60-foot dark vision. You can all still see them.
But thankfully, it's still a concentration spell.
Correct. Okay, then that will bring us
So my con save.
to Dusted and his Constitution saving. Don't you only need like a 10 or a
What?
12?
I don't know what the save is.
Get a +4 from Yarlana.
Oh, so that's a 13 here.
All except Argo get a +4.
A
Yeah.
13 saves.
What?
Ooh. Well, they're probably not spellcasters. It's just an innate ability.
Margo, you haven't taken damage yet, though.
But it's not your turn.
Yeah, Vargo, it's not your turn. I have to roll Dusted's damage.
Oh, okay. I thought it was all at the same time.
No.
It's if
Five-
you start your turn inside of it.
5d8 halved twice. Because I have the key.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Nice.
nice.
So 27 halved is 13 and then halved again? Or how does that
Yep.
work?
So
That-
13 to 6.
Okay.
That's pretty nice.
That's pretty decent,
Oh.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It was really good at tuning to this thing
Yeah.
before. Now, evil insectoid creature, would you kindly drop your concentration? Raise a dagger. 15 probably doesn't hit.
No, 15 just misses.
We'll try again. Oh, for the love of...
As 16 also just misses.
And offhand?
Whoa! With your offhand, you do manage to hit indeed a 24.
4 damage.
4 points of damage.
And a con save
Okay, let's
to
go.
maintain concentration.
Still gives you a concentration check. I don't think you can get any hit gives the same concentration check anyway. Since
Sorry?
you can never do damage above 20.
No, it's always a 10 he has to hit, but the more that I could give him, the better
The
it
more
would be.
times he has to roll it, yeah.
Yeah, and he's
Holy
okay. Well,
freaking-
I think I have to not have to, but I would really like to use my action surge
Okay.
just for 2 more just to see if I can force him to. Oh dear.
That's gonna
Yeah.
leave you open.
I'm open and I have marked him. Okay, excellent. But yeah, 24 probably hits
Definitely.
for 8 damage. Okay.
Okay. 8 damage is good. So that puts him on 235,000 HP.
Yes, and how is his concentration looking? What I'm really interested in. Ah, I tried.
At
We,
least
we
the,
just
Tried to
felt
stop him.
at least the 20 was on a check and not a hit. So.
Yeah.
we just felt how the gas cloud got a bit thicker.
Oh, it was good work though. Anything else on your turn, Dusted?
Stepping out of the gas cloud, if that's possible in that square.
You know, hey, you know what? It's there, so okay, I'll allow it. Dusted's running away.
No, he's still within 5 feet of me, so if he attacks anyone else but me, he gets disadvantage.
This one you've marked, yes?
Yeah. I just have to hit him once. And I did. So, and the other one lost its mark, obviously. So,
Okay.
because it's not been hit by me this turn. And that's my turn.
All right, then that brings us to Vargo. So
Do I roll again?
I will
That's
be
fine.
no, I'll be fair and take it. You pass your con check. I will be fair, but I'll
Alright.
just roll your damage.
Sure.
Or do you want me to? Everyone uses the damage I rolled.
Nah, roll it. We
Okay.
do it for Spirit Guardians.
Wow, that's half as much.
Oh, that's great. You take as much
All
damage
according to plan.
as you take as much damage as I did.
six points of poison damage.
Yeah,
Why
because it's
6
halved.
and not...
It's halved.
Why?
You make your con
Oh.
save, so it's halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take half damage.
I did. I will pull the dead out of him. Wisdom saving throw, please. DC is 17 now.
Which
Yes.
one are you
The one next to Dusty.
polling? Okay, the one that's cast the spell then.
Yes.
Just a heads up. If that one can do it, the other one probably can as well. So finishing the other one off is also a priority.
Well, you
That's a
failed.
failure.
Yeah.
Awful roll. Only 10 points of necrotic.
Ooh, okay. He is still standing, but let's get this con save on the go quickly. Oh, look at that! And as the
Yes.
damage takes hold, that poison cloud kill almost seems to just drop out of the sky like falling liquid, splashing on the ground and dissipates.
A job well done. That's my turn.
Okay, then that brings us to Velrus.
He's going to firebolt the one that's running away.
Okay.
Get it. Kill it. I heard it.
That will probably hit.
That definitely hits. Oh yeah.
Ooh. 15.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
The firebolt flies across the room, smashes squarely into the decrepit, almost limping creature. Surprisingly though, the carapace on this thing almost seems to deflect some of the flame. However, it is just enough, just more than just enough, to fry and boil him from the shell outwards. As you see pockmarks almost start to bubble on the surface of the carapace and burst, little bits of juice and slime come out as the eyeballs in splash splatter
Ew.
in it, and then you just hear the clatter of shell on shell as it falls on its knees and creaks over. The other one begins to shriek.
And I'm going to back away. Yes, over there.
Okay.
In case Cloudkill manages to come up again, which it probably won't.
You know you could hide in a cupboard if you wanted.
I'll think about it. But I mean, I already used my action, so.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. All right then. Anything else?
That is all.
All right, then that brings us to the swift and vicious Yarlena.
Get him.
Go stab. 23.
Oh, that definitely hits as the brutal short sword flies down and makes contact, doing 11 points of damage.
Hell yeah. And she'll attempt to. Oh my god. She does not stab again.
The
Just the
backswing,
once.
however, glances off and goes at a completely wrong angle.
Yeah. Even if we are flanking here, it would only get +2, I think. So it doesn't really. It gets up to a 15 at best.
Yeah.
Right?
I was tempted to use my favored by the gods, but I am saving it in case we need it in a later
Yeah.
fight.
Resource management.
Yes. So
What's that? I've never heard of that.
That shall be all for Yarlena.
All right. Which brings us to Dinosaur Lunan.
Yes. And Dinosaur Lunan did not like being covered in that mist, and will send us our word stun.
Ooh.
So what was that again? That's the wisdom
checking.
save.
I'm checking right now. I believe it's wisdom save, yeah. It's in my inventory. Wonga. Yeah, it's DC 16 wisdom save.
Wisdom. All right, here we go. Wow, with a 14 he fails. Do I get the +4 from Yarlena?
No.
Ah. Oh, okay. Power word stun. Let me just
Yep.
quickly look it up.
No, it's just the Wongo stunning.
Oh, the Wongo stun.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Of course it is. I forgot. The Wongo. Okay, so literally then stunned until his next turn, is it? He gets he only gets
Yeah,
a save
he-
at the end of his turn.
No, he is stunned for the whole turn and then it disappears.
Okay, so he basically skips his go.
But still starts his turn inside Raptor will.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is Lunan anything else?
No,
No? Alright. So he needs to roll a wisdom save for the Raptors.
yeah. I don't know if the stunning makes any difference on that.
We got an 18 on his wisdom saving throw.
Succeeds. He takes half.
19, blimey. Alright, he's definitely bloodied, looking very much worse for wear. The other one is dead, so then that will bring us to Dusted Coal.
Attacking a stunned creature, does that have any benefits?
Yeah, it's like being prone.
Oh. So advantage.
Yep.
Stab. 22.
Ooh, that hits.
9.
9 points. Alright.
And another go. Oh,
He is
I'll
on
do.
8 hit points left.
I'll just roll to see. Well, no, I don't have to. I don't need the crit then because I can only do 8 damage.
With 10 points.
10 damage. Yeah.
Alright. As you strike him down, he falls to the ground. Both, in fact, the other one was already supposed to have done, but as it dies, its body transforms into wisps of oily smoke. As nothing but a trident that it was carrying is left behind.
This one next. This one next. This one next. And Dusted charges over to this wardrobe,
Okay,
and he doesn't have an action, so he cannot open it. But that's his turn.
alright, then that will bring us to Vargo.
I think I will only dodge for this turn.
Okay. So
By the
that
way,
will-
just keeping an eye on time as well. Just flagging it.
that'll then bring us to Valrus.
He's just gonna move away.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can ready an action. I will ready an action to firebolt whatever comes out of that box.
Okay.
Unless it's a friend.
Like your mom comes out, like, oh, mom.
Alright. Then that brings us to
You are no
Yelena.
friend of mine.
You are both terrible. You know, you could use your hands and open the door.
I am using
they
my
have-
hands and he's
Shut up.
conjuring up a ball of
I don't
fire.
care about your stupid little fire. She will run over. Yep. And she's gonna open the door.
Okay. So, this is the door that depicts the undead gnawing on the bones, yes?
Oh,
Yes.
Mhm.
As the door swings open, Yelena, you peer out across a desolate landscape of an ancient cemetery. A shroud of fog envelops canted tombstones, casting an eerie veil over the silent graves. In the distance, hungry shapes lurk among the mist-covered headstones, their movements ghostly and indistinct against the backdrop of the dimly lit graveyard. And suddenly, without warning, bright glowing balls of light materialize in the room behind you, their ethereal radiance casting long shadows across the chamber as lights almost seem to dance and glow within. The orbs pulsate with an otherworldly energy, illuminating the darkness around you with a mesmerizing glow, and as soon as they appear, they are gone again.
Will-O-Wisp?
what? What are they?
By the way, DM, any lights have lit in there? Over there?
Any... What do you mean?
When we defeated the bugs earlier.
Are you going to glance around and take a look?
Yes.
Okay, I will tell you when it's your turn.
Okay.
Yelena?
That's her turn. She hasn't got any other thing. It's an action to open the door, I assume.
Alright, then that'll bring
She-
us to
Oh, she
Lunan.
will move there though, so she's a bit out of the way.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
You do not see anything, no.
And all I saw was a quick flash of light, and then it disappeared.
Correct.
Lunan prepares to attack with the firebolt in case he sees something.
Okay, so you're going to ready an action, yes?
Exactly.
Valrus, you had readied an action this because we're at the end of this round.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to shoot at the balls of light?
I. No. No. Doesn't look like anything serious.
Okay. Then that'll bring us to Dusted Coal at the top of round 4.
Dustin is just brandishing his daggers and walking in between the two guys here so he can better sort of like protect them if the lights is up to something.
Okay. So you're moving to there, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's full damage. Give him hell, Loon.
Okay, so the second one is a save.
Yep.
Well, that's a pretty good roll on there, sort of like...
When they appear, do I get to shoot my shot as well?
I'm first going to roll for their damage.
Or their checks?
Checks, yeah.
Oh, I'm standing on one of them. Whoops, sorry.
It's... I should have done...
Ooh, there's many of them.
Only one of them saved.
And the damage was 18.
18.
It's radiant damage.
Alright, Dusted, they're flying, by the way.
Oh. That's damned inconvenient.
Yes, indeed. So, 18 damage, yeah?
18, yeah.
Alright, and now I'll let you fire off before they attack.
I will
And it's half.
I will fire at the one closest to me.
Which is above Dusted?
The one not above dusted.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Normal attack.
please.
I'm guessing that's a miss. But if it's not, it's 18 damage.
You need that is just a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you rolled an 11 to hit, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, definite miss. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Alrighty. As they take damage, they swoop in to attack. Alright, Right, this one is going to move in towards you, Vargo. And it is going to go for you.
And disadvantage? Because I'm dodging?
You
Maybe?
are dodging. Yes, that's right. That's why you've got the D.
Yes.
Then that's a definite miss.
Nice.
Okay. Lunan, this one is going to go for you.
Mm-hmm.
18.
That's my AC.
Alright, then that will be 13 points of lightning damage.
As it goes in, I would like to use my reaction
Mm-hmm.
to intercept and strike for it,
Okay.
and reduce the damage taken by a d6 plus 4. Oh, sorry, a d10 plus 4. So that's
Your
6
second.
damage reduction.
So 7 damage.
Mm.
Thank you.
And I'll need a concentration check from you, please.
Oh yeah.
Zero 19.
Nice. Alright. Then Dusted, the one above you, is going to swoop and attack you.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets a 16.
That misses.
And then Valrus, the other one, is going to attack you.
Yep.
I apologize, I only have one reaction. Okay.
It gets a 13. Alright. That'll bring them to the end of their turn, which brings us to dodging Vargo.
I think I will Toll the Dead, the one I have in front of me.
Okay.
That will be a wisdom saving throw. It has not been hurt yet, this one, no?
It has. It took half
It
damage
has.
from the... It still takes half damage from the
Yeah, it does.
Velociraptors, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so all of them have been...
He fails with an 11. Do your worst, Vargo.
So that will be a wisdom saving throw, DC 17, or
He
take...
failed that.
My god. 6 points of damage.
Six
Necrotic.
Your heart is really not into that Toll of the Dead today.
Alright. As the necrotic damage takes hold, it almost seems to get burnt away by the brilliance of the Will-O'-the-Wisp's light.
That will be all. I cannot move.
Okay.
Vargo is trying really hard to conserve his spell slots.
Then that'll bring us to Valrus. Unscathed Valrus.
Yes. Yes. Would he be flanking the one that Dusted is currently being harassed by?
Yeah, I'll give it.
Alright. Alright. He's going to try and poke it with a shocking grasp.
Oh,
21.
that's a hit.
Yeah. For 10 damage.
10 points. Shocking Grasp is lightning, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
They're resistant.
Maybe worse.
Oh.
It might be that healing thing again.
Not again.
I cannot remember. Oh, that's good. It's gone.
Which means that you managed to kill it with the lightning.
Oh.
And as it does, the lightning almost seems to consume it. It burns and then winks out of existence. Whee!
That's good. That's so cool.
Anything else?
Hmm. reposition maybe over there, staying within 5 feet. The squares, you know. And then that's it.
Okay. In which case, that'll bring us to Yolena.
Alrighty, she is gonna reposition to here, and she'll attack the one in front of Argo.
Thank you.
As you move through and below it, and then reach up to swing at it, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
a 27.
Oh, wow, that hits.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
you know what, I'm gonna smite it. Oh,
Do you need
just the
to?
first level one.
The other one died super easily afterwards, didn't
Oh,
it?
did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll refrain from smiting. Conservation.
Alright, in which case, the 14
that.
points kill it
Man.
outright.
Oh, the 40 points kill it! Oh!
Winks out of existence.
Oh, she'll turn around and stab the other one then.
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled a 21,
That
but I can
hits.
roll again if you want.
Now you've already swung your sword. Just shifted your weight
Swings backwards.
as she catches it on the backswing, and the blade flies just above Lunan's ear as it catches the will-o'-the-wisp. 13 points is enough to swing through and kill it as it winks.
Oh, threading the needle. That's awesome.
Take that, you flying bastards. And that'll be her turn.
Alright, then that brings us to Lunan.
I think, therefore, I am, and I will send a firebolt
Okay,
straight towards Valeris.
awesome. Go
Let's
ahead and
see.
roll.
A small little will-o'-wisp will capture it in between.
Oh,
There we go.
nice. Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, you have +5 to. I always forget you have +5 to that attack.
Yeah, it's so nice that my damage is minimum 7.
Even with his fire resistance, you still manage to kill the will-o'-wisp. And as it dies, it winks out of existence. Shwing. That brings us to the end of this round of combat.
And that means that Dustin is gonna charge at another door.
Go ahead.
Unless Lunan does it first.
It is Dusted's. Well, yeah, Lunan, you've got movement.
I don't have an attack, and I wanna stay centered.
Okay. Which one was the grandfather clock then?
The grandfather clock is directly below you, south.
Oh, yoink, yoink, open.
Okay. Right, so this carved door is depicting a grandfather clock. Turn this down. As the door swings open, Dusted, a vast expanse filled with enormous interlocking gears and cogs stands before you, their metallic forms stretching as far as the eye can see. The area hums with a rhythmic clanking and grinding of machinery, creating a symphony of mechanical sounds that reverberate through the air. Suddenly, without warning, a spherical construct tumbles through the open doorway, its spindly legs and small wings flailing as it struggles to maintain its balance. The construct emits a series of whirring and clicking noises as it tries to right itself, its mechanical form gleaming in the dim light of the chamber beyond, but almost disorientated. The wing doesn't seem to work as it flaps and flails and then clanks, doink, 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 lands at your feet. It wobbles around and gets up a little bit and doesn't seem to take notice of you, as it then rights itself, turns around, and leaps at the wardrobe. But it smashes into an unseen barrier as it bounces backwards and is rebuffed by some sort of force. Nodding and shaking its tiny head, it almost seems to appear confused.
What?
Ooh, it's a Modron?
What's that?
It's a monodrone.
Oh, is that what they were?
Okay, this creature seems pretty pathetic. I don't have an action. I just opened the wardrobe though,
Oh no,
so
it is a mod. Yeah.
So I guess it's that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Then I guess that would bring us to Vargo.
Was this what we were afraid of? By the way, the wardrobe with the
Yes.
grandfather clock.
Yes, it was.
Very much so.
I mean, Vargo's confused. I'm going to dodge. That's all.
Okay, Vargo dodges.
Don't blame me though. It what? Okay.
No, I'm just confused. What is this thing?
Yeah.
Thalris? It
Hey,
appears to
this
be
is
your
what.
turn.
This is what. Chaos magic sorcerers have a chance to summon. Also dodge.
You're gonna dodge as well.
Yeah.
Alright, then that brings us to Yelena.
Is using lightning lure on this kind of creature a bad idea?
It
I mean,
seems
Dustin's
friendly.
gonna pick it up and drown it in the ooze if you don't do anything.
Seems confused.
Does y'all know what this kind of thing is?
I don't
Or
believe
would
that
she
you-
have like no idea?
It has wings.
Has
It-
wings. She just angel.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah, it could be. I mean, it's some sort of sentient clockwork being.
They're low.
She'll move up to Dustin and peer at the thing. Can you understand us? I assume that's it making a noise.
The noises emanate from it.
Can you leave your cupboard?
Try another cupboard, actually. This one is probably not gonna start anything.
No, it looks like an angel, so I would probably trust that it's
Until it
maybe not
nukes
bad.
us.
Until it
So-
nukes us. We could try
so-
asking.
Hmm.
Are you going to nuke us?
To what?
Destroy
Blows
us.
We just heard a small ticking. Tick, tick, tick.
Tick.
It doesn't. It doesn't look angry, does it? As angry as a floating mechanical eyeball can.
Is it a timekeeping thing? At least the other ones have themes to follow.
It's not actually flying at the moment. It's fallen down on the ground. It
Flailing around.
Yeah, it then turned around and tried to jump back into the wardrobe, but was prevented from going in by some
Oh,
sort of magical barrier. And now
I
it looks
feel
up to
sorry
you
for it.
with its one eyeball almost pleadingly looking to you for some sort of help as it tries conversing with you in its own language.
It's a kind of barrier that appears magical that prevents him to come in.
Oh, come back. Go back into the wardrobe. He cannot go back. He's been ejected.
Oh, it's okay.
Like a small broken chick from its nest.
Do we have to kill it? Look at it. Kill
Maybe
I mean,
I
I need to
dispel the barrier.
I need to be brutally honest here. The light over there won't light up unless it's dead, right?
What
Or
about
If we
banishing
get
it?
something else out of that wardrobe.
We could send it home.
Do you guys want me to try to dispel the barrier?
Oh, yes.
Not now. I think we can do that towards the end.
Can you not send yourself home?
Okay, DM. I can cast comprehend languages to try to understand what he's saying.
When it comes to your turn, you can.
That's Helena is
Oh my god!
communicating.
All of this is happening in 6 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can I go open another door? I don't want to kill this one.
I mean, there's this one, right? That was close enough.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's gonna.
I don't know. I don't know if you can do that one.
She'll go over to that one and she'll open that door.
Okay. Ignoring the poor little helpless mechabot on the floor, you move across to the other door. The scene in this door depicts twisted, screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains. As the door swings open, waves of searing heat wash over you, assaulting your senses with their fiery intensity. Through the doorway, a vision of desolation unfolds. A winding iron road leading towards a forbidding basalt citadel, its ominous silhouette rising like a dark monolith against the crimson sky. Surrounding the citadel, the charred remains of defeated armies litter the landscape, their twisted forms serving as a grim reminder of this past battle. Amidst this grim scene, you can see prisoners hanging from iron gibbets that festoon the walls of the citadel. Their anguished screams, while they're still alive, almost seem to echo through the air, bouncing off and emitting a chorus of tormented wails from within the wardrobe towards you. The walls themselves seem to pulse with malevolent energy. Goddamn. Their ironclad embrace serving as a grim testament to the citadel's sinister purpose. And suddenly, from within the depths of the chamber, a single glowing ember emerges from the wardrobe. Its incandescent light casting eerie shadows across the room. With a burst of otherworldly energy, the ember transforms into a winged, bony fiend, its skeletal form adorned with a twisted, skull-like visage that bears a chilling grin. As the fiend materializes before you, Yelena, a sense of dread grips your heart, mingling with a primal fear of some unknown. What dark forces have been unleashed within this chamber?
Oh no.
What sinister purpose does this fiend serve in this accursed realm?
Can't we just be friends?
Like the Modron.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I also
Okay,
know
we can't be
this
friends
one. Okay. Let's go.
It's not like the monotone.
No, it's not at all like the modern.
We can always pull back and watch them fight. My money is on the thing though.
Oh my god, it's a bone devil. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a nasty creature, that's for sure.
And on that note, I think with Lunan's next action, we may just end the session for tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna have to sit on
we
killing
can
that Modron
manage.
for a whole week.
But But
Kill it.
but
It's too cute.
we know what's in each wardrobe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we have opened all of them. Oh Jesus!
I mean, supposing that the orcs are still there, yeah. Can
Yeah,
also
but we
be
still
hopped
but
over, yeah.
but if it's reset, we know what's in there. Is the
Oh, well.
point. Do you think the orcs would fight that demon?
Nah. We are fine. We are fine. We got it. We got it. We just have to convince the devil to attack the monotron.
Oh,
Don't hit the Motron.
Maybe we
Dustin-
should get the
Dustin
monitors
pick-
to help us.
Dustin picks up the monitor, intending to use it as a ballistic missile.
Hey, maybe
Throws it empty.
maybe they
Devil.
work like devils and demons, where they go back to their realm if they die. You know.
I'm very happy in some way that you're on my side in this, Valrys, but at the same time, I'm also a little concerned with the rationale.
What do you think Acerorak wants him? He's fit for Lichdom.
Oh no.
I'm just annoyed that I removed Banish.
Yeah.
Oh
We could
yeah.
have sent him home.
No, it's fine. We'll wait. We'll long.
We'll long rest
It's fine.
with the
We're
monitor.
fine.
And then...
We are practically gods. We got
Yeah.
him.
Oh.
Last time a D&D player said they were gods and did something stupid, they landed as a goldfish on spiky rocks.
You know.
Just saying.
But it also became the best moment in that whole campaign, in my opinion.
Well, you
most
probably
memorable.
didn't like the. Oh yeah, memorable. I was about to say you probably didn't like the character much then. If that was the most memorable.
It was the most memorable. The character was okay. I was a bit like the character is really well played, but I wasn't super big fan of it.
I think Raishan's thing was a bit weird. It felt a bit out of character. But for the rest of it, it was fine.
Bless you.
Bless.
Bless you.
Bless.
Well, Stefan, we free you. Go to sleep.
Yeah. Thank you for the session.
Cast banishment
Yeah.
on Stefan.
He can go back to his own round.
Thank you so much for the session, Stefan.
No worries.
Thank you so much, Stefan.
A mysterious curse is sweeping the land. A brave group of adventurers travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation.